Hey, you can barely see me, but this is to all the suicidal kids out there. Because I know how it feels to be suicidal and feel like there's nothing you can do and there's no one out there that can help you or save you. I know how it feels. You're not alone. So, if you're going through that, I want to tell you something. When I was about 12, it was 2013. It was a couple months before my birthday. It was April the 8th. I lost my dad. And I knew that I had bad thoughts running through my head my entire life, but I never knew what they were. But when I lost him, I became extremely suicidal. I tried killing myself on a daily basis, and it always failed. And I couldn't understand why it failed. Like, why not? Why couldn't I die? And then one night, I started cutting, and it got really, really bad. Like, I was cutting extremely deep. I have several scars left, and people ask me all the time, how can I live with them? And I'm going to tell you why. In 2014, by then, I had lost not only my dad, but I had lost my horse. I had lost the house we lived in. I mean, we lost everything, and we moved back home to our trailer, and it was falling apart, and the repairs and everything, it was really stressful. So I was still I was sleeping every single day. If I wasn't cutting myself or going to school, I was asleep. That's literally how my day went. I've missed so much in my life because I was asleep. And one day I was in my room and I was cutting my arm. I was in the 7th grade. I was 2 years behind already, so you can imagine how old I actually was. And as I was cutting myself, my little sister walks into my room. I hid the knife under the covers, and she says, "Hey, ma'am, I want to be just like you, and I want to do everything you do." My heart dropped. I told my mom I was depressed and I needed help. She took me to the doctor. The doctor sent me to our Original 3 counselor. And the Original 3 counselor asked me, "Have you been cutting?" And when she asked me that, I raised up my sleeves and I told her, "Please help me. I don't want to die. I don't want to be alone." So I got sent to Diamond Grove. Not a really bad place, but it's also not that great for that to be on your record. And I got put on medication, and I thought the medication worked. But I'm going to tell you it doesn't. The medication doesn't do anything for you, and I do know this for a fact, and let me tell you why. I am bipolar, I am suicidal, I have anxiety, and I have depression. And I am on no medication at all, none. And I go by every single day living my life to the fullest. I quit taking my medication so I was 15 when I quit taking it. And I quit taking it altogether. At 18, I tried to get back on it because I thought I needed it. And after a few weeks of going through all the emotional withdrawals and everything, I realized that I was strong enough to do this on my own. I came to an understanding that I will never be okay. Never. I will feel okay. I will feel happiness, but I will always be the suicidal girl. Them thoughts will always be in my head. And that's okay, because they're just thoughts, and I can push them away, and they cannot hurt me. So if you're going through any of this that I've talked about, please know that you can push those thoughts away. I didn't think I'd live past age 16. And when I had a miscarriage at 18, I didn't think I'd live past it. When I lost my aunt a couple months after I lost my first child, I didn't think I'd live past it. I kept asking, why me? Why does this happen to me? Why can't I be happy? But then I realized life happens. Yes, it hurts. Yes, it's hell. And it's going to hurt for a really long time, probably forever. Because I'm not going to lie to you, the pain I feel is still there. All the pain stays with you. But giving up life is not an option. I am about to be 20 in October, and I just graduated high school, and I never thought I'd make it to see that day. I'm about to be 20 in October, and I already have a business that I've already started. I raise animals. I love animals. I promise you, if you choose life, by choosing life, you are making a difference. If you need anyone, hit me up. I will gladly put links to anything. My Discord. I have Discord. I put my links there, and you can all just come there and you can text me whenever. I promise you I will help. It's hard, it really is, but I learned I haven't cut in months. You can't really see my arm, but you see there's no cuts on that one, no cuts on this one. I could show you the inner part of my thighs, but that's a little too much. There you can see my sides and everything. There's no cuts, and I haven't cut in months. And it's because I've learned to cope with things. There are other ways to feel everything and not feel everything at the same time. Instead of shutting up my emotions, I bond it with animals. Or I get a coloring book and I color, or I draw, or I write books, or I try to help other people. There are ways to prevent this. I promise you, you're not alone. So, for those of you who think you are alone, please don't feel that way. You always have me. I'm always there. I'm available 24/7. If you need me, hit my line up. I'm going to leave a link to my Discord in the description below. You can also like and follow all my videos on here. I will be posting a lot of motivational videos and speeches. I know it's dark right now and I look really, really hideous, but apparently I'm beautiful. I mean, a lot of things I was told as a kid have been proven wrong. Like, everyone said I was ugly, and apparently that's not the case. Apparently I'm very beautiful. I did not know that. And there's just a lot of things that people go through that they shouldn't go through alone. So please don't go through it alone.